Alright, welcome to the bottling day on Saturday, June the 28th, 29th, something like that. We are ready to bottle. The glass carboy has been fermenting nicely for a couple weeks, and it is more than ready to bottle. So we are sanitizing all the critical components right here. The siphon, the spoon, the capper. We're getting ready to boil our priming sugar. We're going to dump into that bucket right there, and we're going to begin bottling. So very, very exciting day. Everything is sanitized very, very nicely. As you can see, all the yeast and sediment has now settled down to ground zero, motherfuckers, which is exactly where we want it, at ground zero. So before I cut, let me show you my sanitized bottles. Plenty of sanitized bottles. Got a few Grolsch bottles, a few German bottles. Some more sanitation going on in there. The capper, the caps themselves, the filler siphoning thing. So I'm going to cut video now, and we're going to be ready to bottle. Alright, well, before we bottle the beer, we have to dissolve the priming sugar in some boiling water, and then add that priming sugar in the boiling water to the bottling bucket. So we've got the water over here boiling. We're going to add the priming sugar, the Kanye West bag, wink wink wink, to the boiling water. We're going to boil this for 5 minutes, and then we're going to add it to the bottling bucket. And that sugar is going to react with the entire recipe to create quite a carbonated, yummy, delicious IPA. India IPA, I should say. So we'll cut for now until that is ready. Alright, beer fans, we're going to add the priming sugar to the bottling bucket. It's been boiling in here for 5 minutes, which is what it calls for. We're going to dump it into the sanitized bottling bucket. Nice and gentle. That sugar is going to create quite a carbonation. We're going to pop off this nice little bunghole up here that's been in place for a long time. And we're going to begin transferring this very carefully to the bottling bucket. Now we want to siphon from the top down very carefully, because we do not want the sediment in the bottling bucket. Because who wants to drink sediment? Not me. The only thing I want to drink is yummy brewski. Alright, let's try that again. We're going to get a little bit more siphoning action out of here. Put that down a little bit deeper. And there we go. Again, we're going to siphon from the top down. So I'm going to be very careful to hold this siphon, right about there, and keep track of its bottom point as it sucks out this yummy, delicious IPA. So far, so good. I'll have to lower this in a little bit any second. It's nice and dark. Looks absolutely delicious. Again, I'm holding this up, you know, pretty high up. It smells absolutely amazing. Keeping most of that cinnamon in the bottle. Even if the siphon stops, it's no big deal, just restart it. Better than getting a bunch of sediment in your beer. Which I think is what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to let this siphon right to the point where the siphon stops. That'll allow me to shut this video off too. I don't even know how they would do it without this siphon, but if you've ever drank Bell's beer from Bell's, Michigan, I don't think they use a siphon. I think they believe in putting all the goods right into the beer, which is fine. I mean, Bell's is a great beer. It's a great brewery. Their beer is amazing, but I personally have a hard time digesting it. Alright, we're at a very good point here. I can actually feel the the gravity like trying to pull my hand into the bottling bucket, which is really weird. Wow, it smells amazing.